www.noodleworzch.com. My name is Ty. The video that I'm creating right now is still a part of the video tutorial series that we have on YouTube. Please do look that up in there. Maybe you would learn something from the list of videos that we have. Right now, what I would like to show you or help you out with is converting a file like this that says .ogg for the extension or the container. Again, .ogg, you'd want to convert that to .mp3. Let me repeat that. A file using a .ogg container, you'd want to convert that to .mp3 so you can play it on a wide count of media players, because sometimes, or a lot of times, not all media players would support .ogg file extensions. So you would need VLC player to play that. But if you're just using that on a mobile phone or some other devices which wouldn't get to have the right app to play a .ogg, then you're limited to you would not be able to play it. So what you'd want to do first is to convert that. Bring up Adobe Audition CS6 or probably whatever whatever version of Audition you have in there. It's gonna work. We're just going to convert a file, so it doesn't require much. It would take you to an editor view. If you can't find editor right here, what you want to do is go to Window and look for something that says editor, or you could also do Alt 1. Let me X that out. Alt 1. It's always happening to me. My keyboard doesn't work. Okay, Window and take on editor. It's gonna give you editor right here. Okay, you don't do shortcuts. Alright, so what you want to do right now is simply drag the .ogg file to this editor panel so you can convert that to MP3. Go to your file explorer, find your file right here. It says pizza01-ogg.ogg. It's just a pizza raw voiceover that we've used for radio ads. Just take on that, hold, drag to the editor panel, and it's going to be read like that on waveform. Take on home to be sure that you're on the Inception playhead.
Noodleworzch treats you for a Valentine pizza party. Get 20% discount when you order.
Alright, so that's what you'd want to convert. Of course you'd want to play that so you could review if it's really the correct file that you'd want to output to MP3. Now Control A, so you could select everything. Again, let me just show you. Verify that it's the correct file. Take a look at the file name. It says .ogg, and right here .ogg for the path, right here .ogg for the name. Alright, so you are targeting right file. Again, Control A to highlight so you don't leave any waveform element. Right click over that, take on Save Selection As, or you could go to File right here. Got something in there, another option, and also you could do shortcut Control Alt S on your keyboard. Oh, my keyboard is working now. And instead of OGG_1, you'd want to rename that to pizza01-MP3. Right, again, you'd want to convert .ogg to MP3. You always have to rename, as I'm always suggesting, add .mp3.mp4 for audio .ogg or whatever file extension contained on a file name, so just one glance you would know that it's really an MP3 file, an OGG file. If you're using that on a computer without file extensions or they've been disabled, then it's really hard to read. You would need to play that at first. But right now, again, just a suggestion, you could adapt or you can just disregard. .ogg, you would want to convert that to .mp3. Location, just send that to desktop so we could test later. Format, you'd want to take on that and select something that says MP3 audio. .mp3 right here. Let me repeat that back. Click on it. .mp3, and notice the file name. It's going to change the extension or the container. Instead of .ogg, it's going to say now .mp3. Again, .mp3. You're done with that. Sample type, if you want to change that to mono stereo 5.1, it's all up to you. I got something that says OK. Click on that. It's gonna save that a little bit. If you have a fast processor, it's gonna really just take a snap. And right here, this is your OGG source. That's the original file that you want to convert earlier to MP3, and now this is your output. Something that says .mp3 right here. Alright, so you'd want to play that. It would actually play, but I'm not going to play it right now to conserve time. It's just how you could output or convert any file type to any file container output using Adobe Audition CS6. For some other video tutorials, you can check out www.noodleworzch.com, and do subscribe to our channel, youtube.com/noodleworzch. Again, my name's Ty. Thanks much for watching.